Rampage, obviously, when this whole thing started, you caught a lot of flack for you saying, hey, look, it's just a fight. I'm not really excited. But, man, we've seen like a kind of a transformation in the last couple of days. You're kind of coming out of your shell, having some fun, cracking some jokes, being the Rampage that people like.
Is that odd that I'm cracking jokes?
No, it's just in contrast to it was odd. We thought it was odd that you weren't cracking jokes in the beginning. Are you starting to get excited?
I was cracking jokes, just want that many cameras around to see it. I've always been the same. I always crack jokes. I've always been the same. Just because I'm not excited about a fight don't mean anything. I wasn't excited about fighting Chuck Liddell. I wasn't excited. It's my job. I've been fighting for a long time. Just like me being excited about, fighting is almost equivalent to a teacher being excited about going to the classroom every day. It's the job. They're used to it. It may be, to you guys, y'all may look at it different than me, but this is my career. This is my job. This is what I do. So I don't understand why it's hard for people to understand that I'm not excited when I just keep it real. I don't know if other fighters be excited or not. I don't know. I'm excited to still be working and making a living and stuff like that, but it's like another day at the office for me, homie.
Does it change at all, though, as things get close? I mean, obviously, training camp's no fun. It's hard work. You admit it's not a lot of fun. But the fight, we think that is fun for you guys. Does it change at all as things get closer?
Well, I love fight night. I love fighting and stuff like that, but I do hate the training, and it's just me. But I love fighting. So, but what's your question, though?
If you do get excited off the juices start flowing a little bit, as you get close.
I'm a human being. You know what I'm saying? I get excited. I get anxious. I get nervous. You know what I'm saying? I get shy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I have gas. I have sometimes I urinate.
That's gonna be my next question. So that's
Then sometimes I get mucus in my nose. I gotta blow my nose. I'm a human being just like everybody else. Absolutely. I'm not a cyborg, everybody. That's my new campaign slogan. I'm not a cyborg. I don't train 24 hours a day. I'm just saying it because it's all the media here. I get asked a lot of questions, and I refuse to answer questions and stuff on Twitter and different places, which is Rampage for real. If anybody was wondering, shameless plug anyway. But sometimes when I'm at the mall shopping with my kids or I'm tweeting something like that, people say, "Shouldn't you be training?" That's like, I just want everybody to know, don't ever ask me that question again because I don't train 24 hours a day, as you guys can tell sometimes because I'm way overweight in between fights. So there's anything else you want to know?
Do you think that will change at all? You mentioned the fact that you had to turn down that title fight. Do you think your off-season habits will change at all after this fight? I know you're not looking past this.
Do you think my off-season habits will change after this fight?
I don't think so.
Yeah, he don't think so. Hell if I know. I hope so. I want to stay in shape. That's why me and my friend Dave Roberts opened up a gym. And so I can, it's close to my house, so I can be more motivated to go in the gym and train, So I'm trying to stay in shape because I'm just a lazy guy. I train so much and it's like I dread going to the gym. I'm lazy. I'd rather sit home and play video games. But, things should change. I want to be champion again one day. You think I should try to go and fight for the belt?
Yeah.
Because he said so. I'm going to do it.
Good.
You think?
I'm glad. Yeah.
Yeah, he said.
Guys, we're going to bring Rick's story to the back for any one-on-ones. Rampage is going to stay here. Next question for Rampage.
Rampage. Rampage.
Huh?
Hi.
Hey.
I was wondering, do you recall the last time that you actually got amped for a fight?
Did I got what?
Amped up, like more than a regular?
I think my fight with Rashad Evans, I was really amped up for that fight, to be honest, because I really wanted to beat him, and I wanted to shut his mouth. And I guess that's maybe why I'm really not excited anymore. Maybe that could have something to do with it because I was under the impression that we was going to go out there and, get it on and do the thing. But it turned to like a weird, boring match for all the fans and stuff like that. And then lately it seemed like everybody been just trying to take me down. And I'm more excited. I would have been really excited. I can't lie about Thiago Silva. I would have been really excited about fighting him because there's somebody that maybe I could have slammed because his wrestling is suspect, but he like to bring it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fans back for slams. So I probably would have been really excited about that. But Rashad Evans probably the last time I was kind of excited about fighting a guy. But that was personal. That's the first time a fight has been that personal. I wasn't even that angry at Vanderlei for beating me twice. But Rashad just got a big mouth, so I bet anybody to fight him takes it personal.
1, 2.
Y'all gave the wrong guy the microphone.
Yesterday you mentioned in the press conference.
Hey, I've had the best what?
You mentioned yesterday in the press conference that you had a few injuries in your camp. Is having bad breath one of them injuries.
I can honestly say that my bad breath is a big injury to me and everybody who's around me. And that's how I get most of my knockouts. The secret's out. I didn't want everybody to know my secret. But right before I knocked out Chuck, I kind of like blew on him a little bit. And Vanderlei, I was all up in his face, and I was like, "Hey, Vanderlei," and that's why he pushed me at the weigh-ins. Vanderlei actually pushed me because I breathed on him a little bit, and my breath is very dangerous. It can knock people out, and that's why I haven't been knocking people out lately because they don't get close enough to smell the breath. Everybody been running from it. Yeah, they ain't get in breath range is what we call it in my gym. My sparring partners, they know about it. I'm the only fighter in the world that got sparring partners that spar with clothespins on their noses. So my breath is a big factor in injuring other people. The secret's out. Thank you for letting everybody know about my halitosis skills over here.
Okay, last question.
Rampage, we've heard you talk about Matt the fighter a lot, but I wanted to ask you, are you impressed with him at all, with all the things he's had to overcome in his career? I mean, we don't see many deaf athletes reach the kind of level he's on. Does that impress you with what he's overcome?
Yeah, I'm very impressed. But taking it away from Matt Hamill, I'm getting a lot of negative feedback from people because people calling me a bully because I'm fighting a handicapped guy. Like, this is my job. Like, for them saying that to me is like disrespecting him as an athlete. Come to this job. Well, should I not fight him because he's deaf? But if Matt Hamill was blind, then that'd be something totally different. I couldn't take the fight. But Matt Hamill being deaf, I don't see how that could hinder him at all in fighting at all. I can see how it would be hard for him to train and get instructions from his coaches and stuff like that. So big ups go to Matt Hamill. Much respect. I always respected him ever since I met him, and I learned from watching the Ultimate Fighter Day. He was a deaf guy. You gotta respect people like that. But I think it's wrong when people, give me negative feedback for accepting a fight with this guy because he's deaf. Because what I'm saying, when you do that, you actually disrespecting him too. And I'm gonna treat Matt Hamill just like I treat everybody else. I'm not a prejudiced person at all against anybody. Me being a black guy, growing up in America in the South, I've learned not to be prejudiced against anybody for anything. And so I'm going to look at Matt Hamill the same way I look at everybody else. And I actually get upset when people on my Twitter make deaf jokes about him and stuff like that. And I always ignore negative press, so I haven't said anything back because I've learned over the years that when people say negative stuff to just ignore it at all. But I'm really upset about things like that, and that's not who I am, and I'm not going to show him any prejudice at all. I'm still going to try to knock him out.
Let's get